Let me ask you something. How often do you say sorry when you've done nothing wrong? How many times have you apologized just to keep the peace, to avoid conflict, or to make someone else comfortable, even when it cost you your self-respect? Because here's the truth most people never realize. Apologizing isn't always a sign of kindness. Sometimes it's a sign that you've been conditioned to shrink yourself for others, and if you're not careful, the wrong people will take advantage of that. In this video, we're going to talk about 5 types of people you should never apologize to because doing so doesn't make you a better person. It slowly weakens your boundaries and your confidence. And make sure you stay until the end, because the last one is the most dangerous and the most common. So without wasting time, let's get into it. Number 1, never apologize to people who disrespect you. There are people who will talk down to you, ignore your feelings, and treat you like you don't matter. And the worst part? They expect you to stay quiet about it. The moment you speak up, they act like you're the problem. But listen carefully. Respect is not something you beg for. It's something you uphold. If someone disrespects you and you call it out, you have nothing to apologize for. Weak people tolerate disrespect to avoid tension, but strong people are willing to face discomfort to protect their dignity. Because the moment you apologize for defending yourself is the moment you teach others that it's okay to treat you badly. Number 2, never apologize to people who constantly blame you for everything. You've probably met someone like this. No matter what happens, somehow it always becomes your fault. They twist situations, avoid accountability, and make you feel guilty for things you didn't even do. And over time, you start questioning yourself, thinking maybe you are the problem, but you're not. This is called manipulation, and apologizing to someone who refuses to take responsibility only feeds their behavior. Strong people understand that not every problem is theirs to carry. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all and walk away from the blame that was never yours. Number 3, never apologize to people who mock your growth. The moment you start improving your life-building discipline, setting boundaries, thinking differently, some people will feel uncomfortable. They'll joke about your progress, criticize your changes, or try to pull you back into your old habits. Why? Because your growth reminds them of their own lack of action. But here's the reality: you are not responsible for making others comfortable with your progress. If becoming better makes someone insecure, that's their issue, not yours. Never apologize for evolving into a stronger version of yourself. Number 4, never apologize to people who ignore your boundaries. Boundaries are not selfish, they are necessary. They protect your time, your energy, and your mental peace. But some people will test them again and again. They'll push limits, invade your space, and then act offended when you finally say no. And in that moment, you might feel guilty, like you've done something wrong, but you haven't. Saying no doesn't make you a bad person, it makes you a self-aware one. And apologizing for your boundaries only teaches others that your limits are flexible. Strong people don't just set boundaries, they stand by them, even when it's uncomfortable. And number 5, never apologize to people who only value you when it benefits them. These are the people who show up when they need something, but disappear when you need support. They treat you like an option, not a priority. And yet, they expect loyalty, time, and effort from you. And when you stop giving, they make you feel guilty for changing. But let's be clear, relationships are not one-sided. You are not here to constantly give while receiving nothing in return. And you should never apologize for stepping back from people who only see your worth when it's convenient for them. Because real connections are built on mutual respect, not convenience. At the end of the day, apologizing should come from honesty, not fear. It should come from accountability, not pressure. And if you keep saying sorry to the wrong people, you slowly lose something important, your self-respect. So choose carefully who deserves your apology, because not everyone does. Now I want you to think how many of these people exist in your life right now, and more importantly, where have you been apologizing when you shouldn't? Because awareness is the first step, but change begins when you decide to value yourself enough to stop.